Hey everyone, for my final exhibition I chose to create a series of collages. This is similar to something that I do for my students. At the end of each school year I will create a collage with their name in the middle and surround it by adjectives that describe them as a memento to keep for years to come. For my first collage and our first big idea, the impact of law and history on special education, I highlighted some different Supreme Court cases and laws that have come about over the years. There is absolutely no way to incorporate each and every one because there have been so many. I also incorporated words like change and progress and growth and reform because that's what this is, but also slow because while people with disabilities have been around for hundreds of years, we just now got to a point in 1997 where we're making people first language a priority. So though we have come a long way, there is still such a long way to go for true equality. For big idea 2, the concept of inclusive education in STEM, I highlighted some different terms and words that I feel embodies true inclusion. So often students with disabilities are pulled during science and STEM time to work on reading or math when they really need and can benefit from this time as well. There are so many ways to allow students to shine in the STEM classroom, incorporating teamwork, social skills, hands-on activities, regular movement and breaks and activity, and also using assistive technology to further benefit those students. For big idea 3, collaboration between the general education and special educators and how it is critical. Collaboration between the special education and general education teachers is so critical that each teacher does not teach in isolation but works together as a true cohesive unit. And when they can do that, then students can thrive. Each teacher brings their own training and skills and expertise and perspectives to work together and as equal partners. They are able to provide more opportunities for students to engage, more opportunities for individual assistance, and opportunities for students to show their learning in multiple ways. True mainstream education, where everyone's needs are met. For big idea 4, how UDL instruction impacts STEM learning, I highlighted the 3 different areas of UDL that we learned about: representation, engagement, and action and expression. Each one of these areas is all about providing options. It is all about choice. It allows students to be in charge of their learning and in charge of showing how they have learned as well. It incorporates all 5 senses. It incorporates multiple intelligences and gives everyone a chance to shine. It creates a personal, welcoming environment where all students can be successful and all students are fully engaged and invested in their learning, and retention is higher. For big idea number 5, how student behavior and your mindfulness impact learning in STEM, I highlighted some different things that I thought were critical in behavior management in the classroom. Behavior impacts everyone, every student, the teacher. I read somewhere that over 100 minutes a day in the classroom are lost to behavior. Mindfulness is absolutely critical. If you know your students, if you establish those relationships, and you know what life is like at home, you know what they're interested in, you know how they feel, you know what they don't like, what triggers them, you are better able to reach your students and establish that connection with them, give them that investment in their education, and be proactive rather than reactive to bring about positive change in the classroom. And when necessary, utilizing the behavior intervention plan that has been designed for them. For the final big idea, how you will use technology to impact student learning in STEM, I incorporated some of the different activities, applications, and games that we have discussed in class, some which I have used in my classroom already, some which I am excited to use. Plickers, Bookshare, Kahoot, Newsela, Bookit, GoNoodle, Quizlet, Seesaw. There's so many different ones. There are so many different ways to engage your students and create that atmosphere in the classroom that is fun, that is exciting, that gives students a chance to show their learning in some way other than just sitting down and writing down some answers on a piece of paper. And it also provides, those accommodations for those students who maybe need something a little bit different. Virtual manipulatives are another way to incorporate tech with those students and just give them a chance to I am completely drawing a blank here at the end of my video, which is embarrassing, and I'm not going to go back and redo the entire thing. But anyway, giving them a chance to just be engaged in their learning in more ways. And that is it. Thank you.